Welcome to Fair Game. I'm Kristine Leahy. My guest today has spent 30 years in the fitness industry training the biggest names in sports and Hollywood. He's also entering his third season as the Los Angeles Lakers Director of Strength and Endurance. Gunnar Peterson, I have wanted to have you on the show for a very long time.
Why did you wait so long?
Why did you wait so long?
I've been banging on that door for days.
I'm obsessed with this stuff, and you're kind of like the icon, really, of fitness.
Is that like your way of saying I'm old?
No, I think you can have young icons.
It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Well, I have a million questions for you, but I'm going to try to limit it a little bit. But I know
it's all fair game.
There you go.
Oh, see how
it's
I did
all
that?
fair
Yeah.
game. You just came from a Lakers workout. How was that?
I did. It's terrific. You know, they're in a new facility, state of the art, unbelievable. I'm sure soon to be knocked off by other franchises, but it's beautiful. And the weight room, which is my domain, is phenomenal. It's great. It's great to be there. We have so much, the buy-in with the guys is so great. They've pieced together, our front office has pieced together a terrific team, and it's just fun to go, you know, you're never selling it, right? They're coming to get it, so it's
Did
great.
you have a hand in designing the workout facilities? Because I know that's something you do on the side too.
I do. I have a gym design business. No, I mean, we've added a couple pieces, but it's cohesive. We're a unit down there, right? No decisions are made unilaterally, and I have, there are three of us down there doing this, and it's all, do you think we need this? Should we get rid of this? Should we table this? Should we add this? So it's come together really nicely.
You primarily are the guys that are always there, from what I hear. When we've had him on the show is JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard's been on the show, also Rajon Rondo. We haven't had him yet, so I'd like to have him, but at some point. How does it shake?
Is he not like a little action hero?
Well, I've known Rondo since...
Me too.
For 10, 11 years, because we used to work on the Celtics at the same time.
Yep.
How does it shake out which guys spend more time with you versus their own trainers?
In season, I mean, it's kind of, we're there, so there's not a lot of time to be going out and getting other workouts, but it just works out that they go where they want to go, and off season, I also keep an open dialogue. Remember, I was that guy for 20 plus years. I was, you know, the mistress trainer, right? The guy they went to. And I tried to keep open dialogue between the strength coaches out of just respect and wanting to make sure that what they thought their players needed, that I delivered, and you know, it's expectation management. So what do the players want? What do their strength coaches want? What do their GMs, coaches, owners want? How can I contribute to that? And what do I see maybe as another pair of fresh eyes on it that I can add to shore up any weaknesses?
How does that work? Because there's been situations like, you know, Tom Brady, who had his trainer, and that kind of created a little friction within the Patriots front office. He's what?
Tom used to train with me.
I know he did.
Yeah.
So, but my question is, when guys have their own plans, like, does that take a little hit on you? Or are you upset that you're not the one that's training them?
No. I'm going to see them all season. Look at it this way: if you can check your ego, and you can realize that the greater goal is keeping the player healthy, making sure the player can deliver and perform the way they're supposed to, the way they're able to, there shouldn't be a problem. This is all team effort. When I'm with JaVale, I'm Team McGee right now.
Yeah.
Right? When I'm with Rondo, I'm Team Rondo right now.
Yeah.
So you can't take it personally.
Dwight was on the show, and he said he was just so excited to play, and he's really looking forward to it. He also says he's now in the best shape of his life. There's pictures of his abs everywhere. He's one of the guys that's with you all the time. What is it that you're doing with him?
He's an early morning guy. He gets in, he puts that treadmill through the paces, not the other way around, and then he gets after it with the weights. I mean, he's a monster.
Yeah.
Strong, energetic, upbeat. I mean, this is 2.0 for sure.
So you're seeing a big difference in him?
Yeah. And I think everybody's going to see it.
The way you're looking at me is like, we should all be very excited to see Dwight Howard play.
You should be very excited.
I am.
Very excited you should be very excited. Let's go from the top down for the NBA season period.
Okay, yes.
For the Lakers period, and then you could go player by player by player, because everybody is bringing their A game.
Okay. You actually wanted this job in the 90s, right?
Yeah, I did. I interviewed. How do you know this? Wow.
Well, you know, we got to do some research.
Yeah, I interviewed for this job late 90s, and it wasn't the right time, I guess. Let's just leave it at that. I mean, it wasn't the right time, so.
And then it was the right time, and you had to have a little bit of a conversation with the family, right? To decide that this was what you wanted to do?
I did. I sat with everybody, because we run our family that way. I didn't want to make any decisions on my own or for the wrong reasons, and I just said, look, here's what it'll mean time-wise, here's what it'll mean financially, here's what I will be able to attend, here's, again, expectation management.
Sure.
Here's what I won't be able to attend, here are the drop-offs and pickups I can make, here are the sporting events I won't make, and across the board it was like, take the job, Dad, take the job, Dad.
What's the biggest perk?
perk, just being around greatness. I mean, there's such a legacy. It's the banners, it's the trophies, it's the collective mindset of just the achievement that they've done, where they're going to go, where they want to go, and everybody's on the same page.
A lot of people know you too for training the Kardashians, and they.
Nice segue.
They well, there is a segue here because they want to train just like anybody, right? Who's training? They want to train certain assets that I think are a little bit different than what, let's say, a Rajon Rondo wants to train. How do you train them differently? And I know that's a big question, but try to.
Right, and my book comes out.
right.
You look at, again, it's easy to train strengths, but to me it's really more about bringing up the weaknesses, and then you hit the strengths at the end so everybody leaves feeling like they got the most out of it. You have to treat everybody like an athlete, and you have to train movements in all 3 planes of motions, and you have to be unafraid to load the body. You have to load the body. You have
weight.
To with weight, with an external load, with resistance. And I don't care if it's iron, if it's water, if it's pneumatic, the air pressure machines, the Kaiser stuff. I don't care what you do, but it has to be more. You can do a ton with body weight for sure, and you can change angles to make body weight relevant. But to really go to that next level, you have to train the body with an external load, in my opinion.
The Kardashians started with Kris, because how did that happen?
Kris was the first, but Kris is not, at the time she was a Jenner.
Oh, right.
Kris started training with me years ago.
Okay.
And she was my early morning lady with a trademark greeting that had an expletive in it right out of the gate, early morning.
What was it? You can swear.
Good morning. Boom.
Wow.
Out of the gate. And that's her 5:30 greeting. And to this day, and it warms my heart. I absolutely love it. It's so genuine, it's so authentic, and it's fun, and it sets the tone.
Did I hear that she texted you right before the show?
Kris texted me about,
What did she say?
She's checking in on me, making sure I'm...
To plan your workout schedule?
No, she's making sure that I'm in the zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did she find you?
Originally through mutual friends.
Just mutual friends.
Yeah, we're traveling in the similar circles.
And then she said, meet my daughter, Kim Kardashian?
I met Kim when she was, had to be 19.
And what was because I'm asking this because everybody wants...
I know you're going somewhere with it.
Well, what's the Kardashians, right? Everyone wants to know about the Kardashians, and I think people know about you too with the Kardashians. Yeah. What did you do specifically with her? Because I think a lot of women look at her body and the Kardashians' bodies and they want to know. There's even shows about revenge body with Khloe.
Yep, also.
Yeah.
Kim's it's working out. But Kim's healthy. She tries different workout things. She's in, she's out. She works with different trainers, and we had a great run, and she trains hard, but also poker face.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's crazy. The tolerance for workload and pain, and it just gets through it. And it's also an early morning person. People I don't think know that, how do I get that body with, I don't want to do this, I don't want to pay this, I don't want to get up at this time, I don't want to make these concessions. You're like, but that's what she does.
Yeah. Is it better to work out early in the morning?
It's better to work out when you won't skip it.
Okay. So it doesn't matter as long as
So if you're a morning person, knock yourself out. But if mornings are going to be something where you cancel 2 out of 3, then I'd say let's book it when you won't cancel.
How are your training methods different than other trainers?
Oh, good question. I don't know.
Well, you've heard,
Yeah, I've heard. I don't know. I try to set a pace. I try to keep it where we're moving, where we're getting more done, where it's hyper efficient. Because the one common denominator among the people that I work with is they don't have a ton of extra time, right? So don't waste their time, frankly.
Check out our YouTube channel, Fair Game on FS1 to catch all the best highlights of our show. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode.